Hey guys, today we're going to be solving one-step equations, including when adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. Our goal is to get the variable by itself. Let's begin with 8 plus x equals 10. We do the opposite of what is being done to x, or the variable. Because 8 is being added to x, we are going to subtract by 8. And whatever we do to one side, we do to the other side of the equal sign. We now simplify. 10 minus 8 gives us 2, and we are left with x equals 2. Let's try another. X plus 12 equals 7. We're going to do the opposite of adding by 12 and subtract by 12. Our left side simplifies to becoming just x, and 7 minus 12 equals negative 5. Let's try subtraction. X minus 7 equals 4. We want to do the opposite of subtracting by 7, which is adding by 7 to both sides. We simplify, and 4 plus 7 gives us x equals 11. Let's try another. Here our negative 6 is in front, but it is still negative 6 plus x, which is still a negative number, so it is still like subtracting. And how we can get rid of that is by adding positive 6. That leaves our x alone on the left side, and 5 plus 6 equals 11. What about multiplication? Here we have negative 7 times x equals 35. We're going to do the opposite of multiplying, which is dividing. We're going to divide both sides by what's being multiplied, which is negative 7. Our negative 7x divided by negative 7 equals just x. And 35 divided by negative 7 leaves us with negative 5. Let's try another. Here 8 equals 4x. We're going to divide both sides by 4. Our x is left alone on the right side, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. And we like to have our variable on the left side, so we can just reverse that. Here we have x being divided by 5 equals 4. So when x is being divided by 5, we want to do the opposite, which is multiply by 5 to both sides. X is left alone, and 4 times 5 equals 20. X divided by 2 equals 3. Again, we want to multiply, because x was being divided, we're going to multiply by 2 to both sides. The x is left alone, and 3 times 2 gives us x equals 6. Now here we have x being multiplied by a fraction, in this case 1 over 4. The best way to solve this is to multiply both sides by its reciprocal. So we would multiply by 4 over 1. The reciprocal is basically reversing or flipping the numerator and the denominator. When we simplify, we get 4 over 4x equals 12 over 1. This can now simplify to becoming just 1x, or just x, equals 12. Let's look at another. Here we have 2/3 x equals 6. We're going to multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3 over 2. When we simplify, we get 6 over 6x equals 18 over 2. We then can simplify 6 over 6 to becoming 1, or just x, and then 18 divided by 2 gives us 9. Hope this all worked out for you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.